My name is Felix Valencia. In this program, I'll be introducing what's known as stalemate. Now, this is designed to help understand what to let go, what not to let go in a standoff situation. I'm going to have Matthew come in. And what Matthew's going to do is he's going to do a thrust to me. I'm going to grab his wrist. And I'm going to thrust to him. He's going to grab my wrist. Now, in this situation, a lot of people say, well, easily give a headbutt. So Matthew will give me a headbutt, and I go palm up. He'll run into my knife. If he does a knee, palm down, run into my blade. And we could do what we call baby cuts and just cut each other up little by little. But I want to go and now introduce you about a series of techniques and which one will you favor and which one is leverage against a 300-pound man with a solid grip. And there's going to be certain things that you could pull off and explode into and be the dominant person on this. So Matthew, again, 1, 2, and we're going to do what is known as a slap and thrust. What I'm going to do, the moment we touch, I'm going to step out, triangle with my footwork. I'm going to slap and thrust. By doing this, I got to my farthest range and still was able to stab him right in his ribs without him being able to counter me. Now what I'm going to do is turn it around and give it from another angle. Matthew is going to thrust. I'm going to thrust, slap, thrust. And for him to come after me, he's got to turn, and I could anticipate his cut from there. Okay. I'll go a little bit faster. Go 1, 2. Now, some of the do's and don'ts in these techniques is once you go 1, 2, if you've got a man that has a big hands, big grip, the hardest grip, and you kind of just can't do it, well, there's other ways of doing this. The next one, and you watch it for your training partner, is go palm up under his elbow and hyperextend it. And go into, instead of slap and thrust, hyperextend and then thrust. Okay? So 1, 2, pop it, and then stab. Now, if you're not comfortable, again, that's off an explosion. The moment you touch, boom, hurry up and go, slap and thrust. We're going to go into another technique. It's still slap and thrust, but we're going to add a disarm, slap and thrust. This is much more safer for a lot of people. So Matthew's going to attack. Again, 1, 2. Now what I'm going to do is nonchalantly get my blade to cross his arm and then put it together. You notice it's a disarm, slap, and then thrust. Now with this, I don't really need the footwork because I still have the knife. So again, he's going to go 1, 2. Over here, pull, push, slap, and then thrust. Now, I'm going to bring it around and show it from another angle. He's going to thrust. 1, I'm going to thrust. 2. Now cross, pull, push, slap, and then thrust. Some of the do's and don'ts on this is, from here, if you grab the wrist, don't grab forearm wrist. Grab wrist, hand, half of the hand, so you have the leverage when you need it. If you grab forearm and wrist, that area, he could bend and just literally still keep the knife. The other thing is, try to put it together. When you cross, put them together, the knife and his forearm, and then pull, push. If you start from here and his wrist is still flexible, he just bangs himself. If you put it together, it's leverage. Okay? From here, slap, and then thrust.